All right, coming to the stage, we've got a lady that's going to do a speech, a talk, if you will, on vision casting. I'm a ham, but she's a lot more genuine. Christy Hamlin.
Hey, everybody. I'm here because you have great ideas. Vision casting is the art of sharing your ideas in a persuasive way. So whether you're trying to raise venture capital money or trying to get a date for a Friday night, I'm going to give you a few tips that should help. So the first screen that I'm going to show you is, this represents your idea. The only difference between this lady is the presentation. So what I'm saying is your ideas are not always going to be accepted for the value of it, but it's because of how it's packaged that's going to make the difference. First of all, you need to know how to be quick and concise about sharing your idea. Try and use the format verb, target, outcome. So for example, improve African children's health. Improve would be the verb, African children the target, and health is the outcome. We've all been the one to listen to someone's idea and we don't even know what they're trying to tell us. People only hear what they understand, and they really only remember what they're interested in, so give them a reason to be interested in. The bigger your idea is, the more homework you're going to have to do in order to present it to people. So know your stats. Know the pros and cons of your idea. If you share stats and case studies, people will think you're smarter. That goes better. If people ask you questions that you don't know how to answer, don't freak out. Just tell them, I'm glad you asked that question, and promise to get back with them later with more details, or do what politicians do and answer the question that you wish they would have asked. The key is to not get offended by people rejecting your idea. Your idea is not your identity, so get over it. In your demeanor and conversation, you need to stay open and not get defensive. It goes better. And know your audience that you're speaking to. Before you share with someone, sit down and think about your idea from their perspective. What are they going to care about? Why does this make a difference to them? Focus on meeting their need instead of them meeting yours. Personalization really does pay off. There's a 40% better response rate, studies have shown, when a handwritten sticky note is added to a cover letter. So people recognize personalized effort, and they pay more attention. Seth Godin said that in a world with too many choices and too little time, the obvious thing to do is just ignore stuff. So often we rush through our projects to try and get things done and forget the really critical creative elements that give it pizzazz. One time I had 60 seconds and a lineup of speakers to pitch a product, so I put my message to the tune of My Girl and sang it, and people in the audience were coming up to me the rest of the day. It was great. My mom always said that it's the squeaky wheel that gets the oil, so don't be afraid to be repetitive, even if you're just a little bit annoying, because studies have shown that people need to hear a message an average of 7 times before they'll respond. And also remember that people are really interested in what other people are doing, hence we're all on Facebook. There was a really big failed anti-pollution message that went out years ago saying Americans will waste more this year than any other year previously, and there was 3 times more waste. What they should have said is, join others in saving the environment. You want to make people feel like the odd man out for not going along with your idea. Also remember that people are motivated more by a fear of loss of something that they already own than by the opportunity to gain something new. So phrase your pitch with, by showing how they'll lose something that they already feel ownership over. And then next, people will get involved at a higher level if they feel like something was their idea. I don't know if you remember the advice from Tula's mother in My Big Fat Greek Wedding. The man may be the head, but the woman is the neck, and she can turn the head whatever way she wants. Also, studies have shown a 70% better response rate when people were asked to take a small step before committing to a larger one that required more time and effort. Also, we're pretty motivated internally by the law of reciprocity, meaning if someone does something for us, we feel obligated to give it back. So don't just do stuff so that to manipulate people to give back to you, but if you're generous with your time and your resources, others will be too. I've practiced a lot of these ideas by volunteering. do it with your church or with your civic group. One of my favorites is the Charlotte Junior Chamber, represent. But get involved, and I challenge you to take one of these ideas this week and put it to good use, sharing your ideas with other people. Let's make Charlotte a better place. Take care, guys.